In this video, we're going to be setting up our own OpenClaw instance on Hostinger. And guys, Hostinger has really made it simple now. And if you've seen any other tutorials on this, I encourage you to watch this one because it's really simple. There's no terminal access or anything needed. This is not sponsored by Hostinger. I'm not that big of a creator. This is literally me walking through it for the first time. And I hope you'll join me on this journey. All right, let's get to work on some OpenClaw here and get it set up on a VPS. So VPS is a virtual private server, and we're actually going to use Hostinger. I am not being sponsored by Hostinger because I'm a complete nobody, but you can go to hostinger.com/OpenClaw and you can get to this page here where they kind of have this one-click setup to deploy a server. So don't let this freak you out over here. It says like, hey, you got to do 2 years. You don't. It's going to take you to a payment page, so let's click that. And then here on the actual setup page, we want to go to 1 month. I just want to test this out. To be completely honest with you guys, because this is really me setting this up, I'm going to try this on Hostinger, but I may end up getting a Mac Mini or some other computer. I don't want to get an old laptop or an old computer because I actually want to have some power. And you probably notice right here, I clicked ready to use AI. I don't want their AI, so I uncheck that. That saves me another $5. So we've actually got a $9.99 price here. So we're going to set this up for 1 month and we're going to hit continue, and I'm going to register here. I'm doing this for the first time, fresh for you guys, so you can see the exact same thing I'm seeing. Okay, once we log in, then we want to fill out our details here, so I'll let you guys do that. I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, so after we filled out our personal information and our payment details, we're met with this screen. So we're going to do the get started here. It's going to auto log me in, and I assume it's going to take me to a dashboard here. Okay, so now we can add in our API keys it has here. So I'm going to do that off camera as well. I'm going to go with Anthropic. I may add in OpenAI and all that. I've got one of those too, but let's just stick with Anthropic right now, and we're going to move on from here. So I'll let you guys do that yourselves too. Okay, so I'm here on my Claude developer portal. I'm creating a new API key. You can do that on the left-hand side here. So because you want to go to the Claude API console, and then you want to create an API key, upper right button here. And I'm just going to name it OpenClaw_Hostinger, and then I'm going to add that. And then it's going to generate a key. It typically lets you only see it once, so you want to get that in a safe place. Back it up because you're not going to be able to get it in off the dashboard here typically, so put it in a safe place. Okay, so we took that API key, we brought it back here to the Hostinger dashboard. I'm going to hit deploy. This will likely take a few minutes to do. Oh no, it went real fast. Okay, I guess it must have been doing something in the background. I assumed it was going to take a little bit of time. What is our level with VPS hosting? Let's just say it's our first time hosting a VPS. Why did you buy VPS hosting? Sure, for personal reasons. Why not? That's kind of silly questions, to be honest with you. And I can't get to the, oh, there we go. Okay. Sure. Website, AI learning. Yeah, sure. We'll do AI learning machine. There we go. Machine learning. Okay. So we're here on the dashboard and we need to grab a couple things. Okay, now that that instance is done spinning up, we can actually check out the documentation and quick start guides. I have that open over here, and I've been looking through that, so that's good to just know how everything works per their documentation. But it looks like everything just kind of gets spun up even easier than we thought. So I thought I was going to have to do a lot more configuration, but it looks like it's good to go. So we're going to click the gateway token copied button, and then we're going to hit the access open kind of link right there. And then we're going to put in our access key. I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, great. After we put in that token, we are met with a chat interface to our OpenClaw gateway dashboard. So from here, we can actually chat with the agent. So we want to go down to channels, and then we want to go over to Telegram. That's what I'm using to interface with my OpenClaw instance. And we want to go to @botfather on Telegram. So I'll assume that you have Telegram set up on your computer, which also you'll need your phone for that. So I won't be covering that here. But once you do open up Telegram on your desktop, you want to do @botfather, and you want to be very exact with that. You have a lot of other kind of, lookalike accounts here that would probably just steal credentials from you. There'll be a little start button right down here where the message text field is here, and it'll be a start button. So you want to click that, and that does the /start command. And then we're going to want to do do the /new bot, which I did down below here, /new bot, and then it's going to have you choose a name. I did NatePack bot, and then I did NatePack bot for my underscore bot name, and then your key will be down below there, and you're going to want to store that somewhere. Obviously, I don't want to show that on camera. Okay, and with that bot token, you want to scroll down here to Telegram bot token, and then once you have that in there, you got to scroll all the way down to save. We'll save that credential. Great. So now we can click on the NatePack bot link here, or whatever you named your bot, and it will actually open up a chat with you in Telegram. You want to hit start, and here we go. OpenClaw access not configured. Your Telegram user ID is this. Your pairing code is this. So now that we have this information, we can bring this into our chat. Okay, so with that information that we got from Telegram, you just want to message the bot and just say, or message OpenClaw and say, I'm just trying to connect Telegram. Here's the information that it gave me, and then just copy and paste that in, and then it will approve that, and it will get it connected up. Okay, and back in Telegram at our NatePack bot, so right where we just were, I just said, are you connected to Telegram now, OpenClaw? And it says, hey, yeah, I'm here, and you're coming in through Telegram loud and clear. And then you can also see that's coming in on my OpenClaw chat here on my gateway dashboard. So this is a pretty nice and easy setup, and you can also go to skills, and it does already have built-in skills. So all those other tutorials that you've seen where there's a lot of terminal, not nonsense, but a lot of terminal selection, they actually take care of it right here in this nice and easy dashboard. And honestly, guys, like, this has already been updated from all the other tutorials that I've seen, and this is even a surprise to me. I was expecting a lot more terminal configuration and setup, but this has been really easy. So Hostinger has really made it easy to jump in and just kind of play around with OpenClaw and kind of just get used to it. And from here, I'll probably dig more into skills, but that'll be in a later episode. I got to be honest with you, that went a lot easier than I thought. Hostinger has really outdone themselves in a short amount of time to really make this easy for anyone to get an OpenClaw instance up and running and working with Telegram or whatever other messaging app you want. There are some pre-configured and installed skills on there. I'm going to dig into that more and then come back with another video on how I will be using OpenClaw and how I believe it will help me get everyday tasks done. We'll see you in the next one.